This episode of the Accounting Insiders podcast is brought to you in part by Xero. Xero is a powerful cloud accounting software that improves efficiencies across your practice. With all client data stored on a single unified ledger, you and your clients can easily access and collaborate on the same set of books. Xero's advisor tools and automation solutions reduce time-consuming manual tasks and put data entry on autopilot. Work faster and more efficiently than ever before with Xero. Visit xero.com/accounting insiders to learn more. All right, hey, it's Gary DeHart with Insightful Accountant, the Accounting Insiders podcast. I'm the publisher of Insightful Accountant, and we are recording at Xerocon 2024 in Nashville, Tennessee. Some may call it Nash Vegas at times, but so welcome. Name?
Daniel. So I'm Daniel Rock. I am the Chief Revenue Officer at Suitefiles.
Yes. Okay.
So we are a integrated digital workspace for accounting firms in practice. So everything from document management, digital signing, client portals, email management, right down to PDF editing, all in a single integrated platform.
Okay.
So you're not having to jump between multiple apps to sort of do the stuff that you don't enjoy doing anyway. So why make it harder? So it's kind of trying to reduce that friction that people have.
Okay. And just from our conversation a minute ago, you started the company. When did you start it?
So I wasn't the founder,
Okay.
but no. So the business started, I want to say probably about 12 years ago.
Okay.
But like a lot of sort of startups, I think it kind of took a little while to kind of get into what we were going to be. And actually there's a great founding story as to sort of how we ended up working with accountants as sort of our primary channel.
Yeah.
So one of our founders was literally sitting next to Rod Drury, obviously the founder of Xero, on a plane. He just bought what was then Workflow Max that became Xero Practice Manager.
Okay, sure.
And said, I've bought this system. I'm building a practice manager. I don't have anything to manage my documents. I know you guys are doing stuff with SharePoint. Can you build it for us? And so we did. And then that's when the business really took off. But we became a fully integrated part of that Xero ecosystem and the practice ecosystem. And obviously we've built other integrations since then. So.
Okay. And you shared your accent. You have a Southern accent, but and you live in Birmingham, Alabama.
I do.
So a little different accent. But you said originally from the UK, moved to New Zealand, and now settled in the South.
Yeah,
Southern
absolutely.
Georgia.
So moved to New Zealand 23 years ago from London, which is where I was, and was meant to be a year. So I was meant to do a year in New Zealand, a year in Australia, and then back to the UK. And then 23 years later, I moved to the US. So
I guess
that
you
plan
liked it.
went all out of the window. Yeah,
I guess
it was
you
a great
liked it,
place to
yeah.
live. And it was really good to be able to come here. I've got a young family and an American wife, so it was quite good to come here and be able to take Suitefiles, because the US is now a big kind of target market, and we're seeing a lot of traction in this market now, actually the Canada as well, the whole North American market. So that's been really exciting, and be able to move with the job and the family and have all that stay together has been great.
Yeah, and Xero, I don't know if you sat in on the keynote session a few minutes ago, but they are clearly all in, right, for U.S., Canada, North American market. So should fit pretty well. So are you guys Xero focused, or are you outside of Xero as far as other general ledgers?
So the general ledger is not the important bit for us. So we're very much focused on the practice management side. So integrating with the company's practice management. So Xero Practice Management, which obviously isn't very big in the US, but huge in ANZ, which is sort of where we got to start. But we have a really fantastic integration with Carbon, which is obviously here as well. So they're a really strong practice management tool in that Xero workspace, and adding new ones all the time. So really looking to grow and build new integrations to make it even more value. I know we've got, my product team will probably shoot me for saying this, but we've got things like HubSpot on the way. We've got a much deeper integration coming with Carbon. So there's a few iterations of that, so that like automatic client folder matching, being able to create folders and file structures using templates straight out of Carbon as well, rather than having to use two tools. So really making that a seamless experience.
Okay. What do you guys do? What does Suitefiles do?
So from that perspective, Suitefiles is a document-centric digital workspace for accountants in practice. So our purpose is to make their life easier and have less friction. So we integrate that whole document stack. So everything from document management, the basic search, which is a really important thing, because if people can't find the documents they're looking for, it's kind of useless. So we have a really great search, all your document versioning, all of that stuff that you'd expect from a document management system, to e-signatures, completely flat rate, all included, client portals, flat rate, as many as you like, PDF editing, email management, pretty much anything you need to do with a document or collaborate with your client on, we do that and we make it easy and seamless.
How do people find you?
So to find us, obviously we're here if you're at Xerocon, and obviously I'm assuming this is going out a little bit later than that. So you can find us at www.suitefiles.com. That's SUITE files.com. Or you can email me, Daniel@suitefiles.com. I'm more than happy to jump in and give you a hand if you need it.